Hello, how are you? I love you. My name is Jessica Sarah. I'm a psychic medium. And if this video found you, there is a message here for you. I do not believe in coincidences. You could be awakening your own psychic abilities. Your own intuitive powers can be strengthening now to a level that you could not even imagine. There is a message here for you. I see souls that have passed on, and I also see people's past lives, their loved ones that are around them, their spirit guides, and messages of what's coming for the future for them. Okay, so I'm just gonna start here. I've been getting this energy for a while. There is a group of souls here, and when they died in a way where they were on their way to something exciting. They were on their way to something beautiful here. They were on their way to start their dream job. They were on their way to their wedding. There's something here that could be a message for someone here, okay? That there are souls that there was something exciting. A man fell off of a horse, and there's a lot of confusion as to it was a very sudden. There was no like warning sign before this happened here. I was hearing gunshots earlier, and then also somebody with like a brain aneurysm. There's something here that was going on with their brain, and we didn't know this was going on with their brain. Bam, it happened. Someone was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay. And this is a grouping of souls. I'm seeing a bike. So it could pertain to a bike here. Okay. I was getting Joe, I was getting Jonah, Charles, Roxanne, Lena, and Salvo. Okay. And I was very, very, very strongly hearing Jeremy. Trigger warning. If you know this would be a child. This is the energy that I'm getting. And it feels like the energy of, he's showing me the energy of, I think, his mother, someone that loved him so very much, that is literally crying and saying, I love you, Jeremy. I love you, Jeremy. They just keep saying that. And he wants it to be known that there is a mix of energies here. And what's going on is some souls have crossed over into the light. They're doing amazing. They're doing beautiful. They're doing wonderful. Jeremy is one of these souls, and he just happens to come around to give me this message to deliver. And then there are some souls that they died in a way that it was very sudden. Jeremy could have passed in a way that was very sudden, but he still went to the light. There are some souls that they didn't go to the light, and they're just kind of hanging in this in between. And what kept them here is guilt and obligation. I'm going to tell you right now, because there's something here about a lot of souls that they were on their way to something really great. And it was going to be really great for a bunch of people that depended upon them, for their family. There was going to be something really beautiful here that was about to take place, that was like a reuniting. And it was going to be so great. I'm getting this energy now of like reconnecting with someone after years of not speaking, but on the phone, and you were supposed to meet in person and they passed away before you got to meet them in person. Some of you never even met this person, and you found them and you were going to meet them and you were going to get to see them in person. They could have been a parent. I'm hearing that you never got to see them again before they passed away. There's something here about people depended upon them. Something was supposed to come together, and it didn't come together because of their death. And so there is a strong sense of guilt because the obligation wasn't fulfilled. But this person, this soul, these souls were sent here to learn that they are not the obligations that they hold. That is not their worth. That is not their identity. And the souls who are remained, that were in that person's life, they were here to learn about loss. What it is to lose when something was so lovely or was about to be so lovely. Because this awakens us to the beauty of every single moment. And this is what they're showing me now. They're showing me, like, handing me, it looks like a droplet of water, but it's like a snow globe. A snow globe could be a significant gift for you. So there's something here, whenever a snow globe is in a movie, it's going to break, right? That could be a sign for you as well. You could have a snow globe of your favorite movie. But what they're saying is there's something here that it's trying to be held as precious, but it's not allowing you to move forward in this life. Because to be alive is to take the beauty of a moment and hold it in your hand. But keep your hand open, because what is it going to be is going to alter, it's going to change. And so now there was a way that you had to define what things were going to be, and that has shifted. And Spirit wants you to know that it is okay for you to allow your life to shift, for you to allow your life to change. Some of you, there is a person here who's not going to be in your life anymore. And you could hear, this is not for everyone, but you could hear of some sort of a sudden, they have something all of a sudden they didn't have before. There's something here to that. And here's the thing, you have to realize that you are here to live this beauty of a life. And just because you do not get a resolution with someone doesn't mean that you don't love them, doesn't mean that they don't love you, doesn't mean that you don't deserve, and that you should not live your life to the fullest. Because those that are gone from this world, when we live our life to the fullest, there is a way that they can connect with us with such ease. They're good regardless of what we do here. And these souls that passed in this way that was sudden, traumatic, all of a sudden here, we're going to send these souls to the light today. We're doing this now. You feel how the energy just shifted here. It's different now. Yeah. There is a way of self-discovery that is being handed to you, but you have lost something. There's something that you have lost. It's not going to be the same. Some of you could be mourning the person that you once were, because you're not going to be that person anymore. But there is the beauty that you're never not discovering yourself, that you're never not an active part of this life, and you never don't have the option for it to be whatever you want for it to be. That is never ending. I'm seeing like a ray of light. So you might see, ray might be an important name for you, but you might see like the sunset, the sky in the distance, and see like, when you see like a ray of light coming down from the clouds. It's like kind of dark outside, and then all of a sudden it's so bright because a cloud moved, and it's just one of those days where, it's like that. There's something here about that this is a beautiful, beautiful sign. There could be something that you're going to go do. And on the way to go do that, you see a business that's called like the Ray of Light or something. This is a sign for you. The universe is constantly communicating to you, and it's constantly just like this beautiful hug of the soul of what you really, really are. And it's just let it in. Just letting it in, that's all that this is. These souls in the light, these souls that have passed on, they're right here. They're right here. But they're at such a high vibration that we can connect with them when we are at a high vibration. And there is this energy here of wanting you to enjoy your life and have fun. And if you know of a soul that passed in a way that things were going great, it was amazing, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, and they're saying, would you want it to go a different way? Would you want it to be this long, drawn out, terrible thing? Or would you rather just, my life is great, life is good, and then moved on? It's, this was supposed to go this way the whole time. This was the point, this was the purpose, this was going to happen no matter what. No matter what. I feel like an immense amount of peace. And I see a blue bird. This blue bird could be made of glass. So that could be a sign for you. I'm seeing Spider-Man. Spider-Man could be a sign for you. Maybe somebody really likes Spider-Man. But I'm seeing a blue bird made from, what is that called? It's like it's not stained glass. Yeah, it's like a picture in glass. That's also glass. Okay, whatever. It's a blue bird. So that can be a sign for you too. An piece of art with a blue bird on it. That's just the way it's kind of like coming across. Yes. Yeah. There is a way that peace is going to be shown to you, that your loved ones are at peace, and they want you to know that they are at peace, and for you to be at peace, but not just at peace, but excited and so in love with your life and who you are. Because who you are is just, it's perfect. Who you are is just so perfect. Just exactly the way that you are. Okay. So thank you so much, and I love you so much.